everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday's my busiest day for teaching. I teach really early in the morning, 4 classes, and then I go back at night and I teach 4 more classes. So this is my little gap between teaching, and I wanted to use it wisely. Now I don't have a lot of time. I think I have about an hour to do some planting, and I want to focus my time on 3 plants. So I have 3 plants in my collection that I've been wanting to take care of and place them into beautiful planters, and today is the day. So do you remember when I did my Las Vegas plant tour for the end of the year, and there was an umbrella plant and I ended up taking it with me and bringing it back home to Santa Monica to rescue because my mom is not into plants. So this is her plant that her husband had bought for the house a while ago, and I rescued it, and it's been living in my patio for quite some time. As you can see, there's a lot of new growth, and I'll show you what my umbrella plant looks like. This is mine, and I've had it for about a year now. So I'm going to go ahead and combine them together and put them into a planter that I had laying around in my collection. So here's the planter that I have. I have this in a larger size too. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it, and I've had this planter now for about 2 years. I'm going to fill it up with some houseplant soil, and then we're gonna plant them up in here. So with my schedule last year, I wasn't home a lot. I was working every day. I was traveling every week. I don't know if you keep up with me and remember, but at one point I was traveling every week for over 6 months, and that was even when I was doing my Arizona content for my channel. And finally, with my new schedule this year, I am home almost every day. I'm still going out to Vegas once a month, but I'm not traveling every week. So I have finally given myself the opportunity to invest in a love seat because I'm home now, and I really want to restyle my place and kind of switch it up a little and have more plants in my space versus outside here in my patio or in the front of my home. I think I'm going to group it up like this. So welcome each other to your new home. My umbrella plant and my mom's umbrella plant is gonna have a new home. Maybe this will be one of them that will be inside of the house, maybe in the plant gang. I will be taking off for the weekend, and I'm going to do a weekend getaway with Ebby, adventuring into new places. And I'm really excited because I've never taken myself or Ebby to these cities that we're going to be visiting over the weekend. I will be filming content for both of my channels, so I will be vlogging. And if you watch my vlog channel, I love going out to eat. So we're going to do some exploring and, of course, filming for the main channel. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait to get up some cool content for both of my channels. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my vlog channel, Miss Jewelyn. I have my Egypt content going up 1 video every couple of days, and I'm slowly making my way through that big trip. I probably will end up with over 10 videos from that trip. So I love the look of this. I think that works out well. I'll go ahead and clean up the pot after. But anytime I have a pot that's like blue and white, I like having an all green plant in it because I just think it looks better that way. So I finally have the right pairing for that, and I love that a lot. That looks so cute. So this is my next project. I have George propagating like crazy, and these are his biggest babies that I've been kind of holding off to replant. And I want to bring George inside, but he is so big that I just can't have him inside. So I decided that with his 2 bigger babies, I am going to put it in the white planter, which I'll show you. This planter was damaged. I had to do some E6000 to it, and I finally have it dry, and I think it's ready to go. So this is a planter that I got in my Las Vegas haul, if you remember, and hopefully my E6000 glue, which I don't know if the camera can pick it up. I just did like a really thick line with E6000 over the cracks, and they only gave me $1 off because of the crack. Now, I don't think that was fair, but it is what it is. I love the planter a lot, and I said, you know what, this is perfect for George's babies. I want to be able to have him inside of my place, but he's so big that he's going to have to stay outside. So I think what I'm going to do is have his propagated larger babies inside of the home if I can. I would love to have this in my home hopefully maybe buy my new love seat. If that can work out, don't know. We'll find out. So I do have a handful of George propagated babies left. A bunch of you had purchased from me, and I'm really excited you guys were able to get a piece of George. But I have about maybe 6 propagated babies from him, all rooted up. If you are in the US and would like to get a piece of George, I think I have about 6 propagated babies left. You guys are more than welcome to reach out to me on a direct message on Planting with Jewelyn on Instagram. And I love to be able to have them shipped out to you. Okay, I think I like it styled like this. I'm not sure yet. I may have to turn him around. I don't like placement. Maybe I should turn him maybe this way, I'm thinking. Okay, this could be a look. Okay. Okay, I love that. I think this is perfect for inside of my house. So that's one little tip of mine, is that if you have a huge plant like George and want him in a smaller space, you can go ahead and propagate him, and then you can bring him inside now. So I think that works out great. So here is today's crazy task. Now, I do not want to damage him, so I'm going to try to work slowly around him. First things first. Ooh, I'm nervous. Careful with the wire hangers. I don't like wire hangers. They hurt my fingers. But we must work quickly. If I'm able to get this guy transplanted and maybe have 1 or 2 fallouts, I'd be so happy. When I transplanted Bob Marley, there was a few cuttings that fell off, and that was fine. I propagated him. Alright, that's going in the trash. Now, I have a terracotta planter that got freed up, and I want to go and somehow take this guy out without hurting myself or this plant. Oh my goodness. He needs a name. I don't know how old he is and how long he's been in here, but I don't think he's ever left this planter. Wow. Thank goodness that came out. Okay, so this is what the root system looks like without damaging the plant. And I'm gonna loosen it up because it definitely needs a little TLC. So just loosening this up a little. And then he's going in his forever home. Now I know a handful of my Senecio are in terracottas. Ideally, I would like to have this guy in a white planter, but I don't have one that is in a low shape like this, which is what I imagine him being in. So let's see what I'm working with. Can you fit? Ooh, okay. Look at all his trails. Be ever so careful and gentle with this guy. I do want him in a planter that's not super big, but just enough. I don't know what this is. So you're coming out. That's probably like a weed. I don't think it's a succulent. Okay. this is going to be it for this guy. Oh my goodness. He's crazy. So I'm definitely going to have to put him either on one of my Tiffany blue plant stands. Maybe he can go next to Bob Marley. We should name this a girl name so that this can be Bob Marley's girlfriend. You look like a girl. So I'll think about the name over the weekend while I'm on my little adventure and come back to it. I have to walk past it several times in this planter and then the name will come to me. So I think this is the look. And guess what? No trails were lost. So I guess this plant is on the hardy side because it allowed me to transplant it and nothing came off of it. So as you can see, it's super leggy. I wanted to rescue it because as you can see, yeah, it looks like it's been in that planter forever, but I'm glad I was able to get this guy planted up in today's video, and it looks so cool, guys. Let me know where I should style this plant in my home. Probably somewhere in my patio so that it can get nice lighting. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. I am in love with everything about these three. Absolutely stunning, and I'm so glad I was able to dedicate some time for them today. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Although it was just 3 plants, these were 3 really good plants that I was like really happy to plant up today. Sound off down below what was your favorite. I'm so glad I was able to propagate George and put him in a smaller planter so that he can come into my home. I'll find somewhere for this in my home. Can't wait to have my love seat and everything styled in my place. And also the umbrella plant that I rescued from my mom in Las Vegas got planted up in one of my blue and white planters that have my umbrella plant in there as well. Paired up. Third one, love him so much. I have him on a terracotta looking super cute. And I just flipped over a terracotta upside down so that he can have a little plant stand so his legs won't get smashed in this outro. Also, let me know down in the comments below, guys, what was your favorite? And if you guys are interested in having a part of him, I do have about 6 babies left of him that are ready to go to new homes. But I think 2 of his largest babies were perfect for this planter. I didn't want to crowd it up too much because they do grow really fast. But that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I'm so excited I was able to get this done. I'm going to go ahead and do another plant friend shout out before I head on out to teach my night classes. This one is going to go out to Nature Lover. Posted up a week ago on my reorganizing plant collection video. And it says here, this video was very relaxing. Thanks for sharing and gorgeous plants and setup XOX. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I'm glad you enjoyed that video. And I'm glad that it was very relaxing. It was therapeutic for me, but when I was editing that video, I couldn't believe the amount of work that I put into reorganizing my space. And I'm doing that currently right now because I'm reorganizing my bathroom plants. If you watch my video of my DIY shelf in my bathroom now since that setup is in place, I'm going to revamp my plant collection in my bathroom. So I'm thinking about 50 plants will be in the bathroom, and I think it'll look really nice. So stay tuned for that video. If you guys enjoyed this video and you're new or been watching my videos and haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button to support my channel. I do daily videos on this channel, and I do it every day at 5 a.m. going live for you guys. So support the channel and stay tuned because this weekend I will be filming in a whole different part of Southern California I've never been to before. So stay tuned for more adventures because I will be filming for the vlog channel and my main channel over the weekend on a weekend getaway somewhere out in the desert, which I've never been to before, and it'll be fun to have Evie along with me for the adventure. So stay tuned for that. You can find more on my blog at ILOVEJEWELYN.blogspot.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye!